Hi everybody. I'm just going to kind of wait and see if anybody joins here for a couple of minutes. If not, no worries. You can catch it later on a replay. And yeah, see what I'm all about, see what I'm doing. So I'll just give it a couple of minutes. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. We had a busy morning. Abigail had 2 back-to-back soccer games today. So that was busy, and now she's down at the Gatehouse Theatre watching a play. So I'm just going to jump in. My little ring thing's not working, so the lighting's a bit off in here. Yeah, anyway, so welcome everybody. I'm hosting another Neora party. And I think it's been about 2 years since I created this group and shared with everybody. Victoria and Caitlin were here and they shared all of their favorites. Oh, and Jen as well. And yeah, so anyway, I'm someone that's absolutely fallen in love with Neora. There's quite a few reasons. So if anybody out there is 40 plus and noticing they're maybe not feeling the same that they did when they were, I don't know, even in your 30s, things kind of get a little bit different. It's kind of like going through the change again. I'm not as dramatic yet, but things that I've kind of noticed and what's really been bothering me over the last couple of months is like lack of energy, motivation, night sweats. They're absolutely awful. I've been dealing with those for a while. I'm just not feeling great. So I really put in a lot of research over the last couple of months just to sort of find out what I can kind of do on a natural supplement. See if I can increase my energy. That was my biggest thing, and getting better sleeps, because my sleep pattern became really broken. There were nights where, I don't know, I wasn't falling asleep until midnight, but I'd be wide awake at 4 in the morning, or I couldn't get to sleep until 4 in the morning, and then I'd need to be up at 7 or 8 to get to work. And I was kind of just, I don't know how to describe it, but you know, when you're just kind of like, I don't know, living by the seat of your pants and don't really have any consistency. That's sort of what I've been dealing with, and it was getting really frustrating, and it was starting to affect things. So through all my research, I kept coming up with all these products, and I'm looking at the reviews, and I'm looking at like everything, ingredients, what is it going to help, how's it going to kind of fit in with my life. And everything that I came up with was almost like having to take 10 supplements a day. And I am not the type of person that can stick to a routine like that. I hate taking pills. Even when I was in my 20s, I think I got strep throat or something. I couldn't even swallow the antibiotic. They had to give me like 2 massive bottles of that banana liquid stuff. That's how much I hate taking pills. So I really kind of needed an alternative. I'd already kind of cut out. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing all these pills 3 times a day, 4 times a day. It just doesn't work for me. So what I kind of kept coming up was Neora, and I was like, oh yeah, like I had kind of tried this stuff a couple of years ago, the last time when I started a party here. And it was recommended to me to do like 2 of the systems because they work on different levels. And one of them, the first one, is Neora Fit. Now, I wasn't using it to lose weight. That's not my goal. I mean, I'm sure I'd be happy with losing a few inches, but it's just not a priority of mine. My priority is energy, sleep, and keeping my brain active, because having an almost 9-year-old next week, a job, a family, and all those things, plus dealing with all these kind of like little changes happening in my body, I needed a simple system. So what was recommended again was Neora Fit, and it's so easy, guys. Like, so what I've been doing, there's this, I think it's showing up backwards. I don't know how to rotate it, but it's called Slim and skin, and it's a powdered collagen. I'm sure that one of the other girls will kind of chime in here and let you know what all the other benefits are on that. So I add this, I just add it to my morning coffee, give it a quick stir, done. And then at lunchtime, when I'm just about to eat my lunch, it's a pre and a probiotic, and it's called Block and Balance. So I pour it on my tongue and it just dissolves. So no pill, and it's quick and easy. And then at nighttime, I have this here, and it's Cleanse and Calm. And I just add it to a tea. Me and my sister, we have this tea that we really like. It's the Scandinave. We went to the Scandinave spa in Whistler last fall and fell in love with their tea. So I have a cup of that at night about an hour before I want to go to bed, and I just add that powder to it and give it a quick stir. So one of the things I've really noticed, it's taking care of those things that I wanted. So I'm sleeping solid. Like I'm not the type of person that can put my head down on a pillow and fall asleep in 5 minutes. But that's been happening, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, but I'm drinking my tea, go to bed about 45 minutes to an hour after, and I'm actually falling asleep and staying asleep, which is huge for me. I'm clocking 8 hours a night, which is what I need. I've always been a sleeper. I love to sleep, and I will sleep in until somebody shakes me out of bed. So that brings me to the next thing in the morning time. I don't know if it's something in the Slim and Skin, but when I add that to my coffee, I'm becoming more alert in the morning. It's not taking me that hour or so to kind of come alive again. I'm actually just getting up, getting on with my routine, and after having a good sleep, this really kickstarts my day. The pre and probiotic as well, that's really helped with, driving into town. I get to come home for lunch, but I'm noticing I'm not getting that like bloated feeling after I eat, and also not having that major afternoon crash, like around 2, 3 in the afternoon when your day's almost done. I'm usually yawning and tired and ready to go home. So that's one thing I've noticed as well, is that my energy is lasting throughout the day, which is huge. But I'd also added in, it's called Youth Factor, and it's an antioxidant drink. So it's just packed full of nutrients. So that could also be part of what's sort of helping me stay awake throughout the day. And then sleeping at night, it's been life-changing, honestly. I wasn't expecting quick results. I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try for a month. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm going to continue this because, again, for me, it's life-changing. And a few of the things that I wasn't really expecting to happen, because I wasn't going into it with this intention, was I always have really bad like back and hip problems where I'm extremely stiff in the mornings. It takes me a good 20 minutes to kind of come around and for my body to sort of adjust. It's been going on for years. I've been to physio, I've been to the chiropractor, I've been for massages, which all kind of help temporarily. But after having a desk job for the last 15 plus years, it really does take a toll on that posture. So I noticed that I wasn't as stiff. I was waking up in the morning. It was still there, don't get me wrong. It hasn't been an immediate fix, but I wasn't as slow and creaky and feeling like a 90-year-old woman, which is kind of how I've been feeling for a while. It's pretty depressing, but it really helped with that. Now I did incorporate, my sister-in-law does, it's something called the Melt Method. And she also suggested to incorporate that into my daily routine by doing, it's called the Restore stretch. And I have like this foam roller, and I just follow a YouTube video, and we'll probably join some of her classes over Zoom. But anyway, that's Melt Method. So I'm not doing it all just with the Neora Fit. I'm incorporating other things in there to get my body feeling good, because it really motivated me. When you take something not expecting a certain result, like the tension that I get like in my neck and my shoulders and my lower back from sitting all the time, you learn to live with it as bad as it is. And so again, it wasn't even on my radar that these things would start kind of like loosening up, and my body was kind of, I could feel it adjusting. I've done little daily trackers just to see, note how I feel. And the biggest one was less stiffness, better sleeps, better energy during the day, which again has been totally life-changing for me. I know that I'm kind of rambling on a bit, but it's been exciting. And I thought, you know what, if there's somebody else that's out there that's kind of been going through the things that I'm going through. I am perimenopausal. Unfortunately, my doctor has kind of confirmed that. So I have all these hormonal changes that are happening in my body, and these sort of seem like a great additive to put into my body to discount without going on hormone therapy and all those things, which will work for some people. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a doctor by any means, but for me, I wasn't into that. I remember how they made me feel when I was young and fancy free, and I didn't like it. So any kind of natural alternatives that I can take to kind of make my body feel what I feel should be normal, which is mobility and energy and sleep. This Neora Fit system and the youth factor are really working for me. Now, they do offer other things as well, and these are the things that I used after my last party, and I've really gotten back into them again, and I'm going to be ordering more. And I can't remember what the kit's called, but it's like a 2-in-1 cleanser, which I find really easy as well, because I'm not having to do like makeup removal, toner, and cleanser. It's kind of like all in one. So you put a couple of pumps in your hand, and you put it on your face dry in the morning and at night. And then you put a little bit of water in your hands and then lather it all up. And then I just wash it off with a washcloth, and it's been really simple. This is what I'm hoping to reorder. So with my party, this is what I want. This is the day cream, and it's HIQ. So again, I have used it before, and it's really light and moisturizing on your face. So when you get up in the morning and you wash your face and you're doing all the things, it doesn't feel all icky on your face, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't have that oily, cakey, yucky feeling. So I just kind of give it a minute, let it dry, and then I can move on with my makeup for the day. And then at nighttime, there's this HIQ as well. And from what I understand, it kind of takes those daily toxins out of your face as well. Again, one of the girls will correct me if I'm wrong on here, but it goes onto your face. It's like a little night mask, essentially. And oh my God, like how soft my face feels is incredible when I use this at night. I'm noticing my eyes aren't as dark underneath. I always feel like I'm really sunken in right here, and I've got these like dark circles, probably because, lack of sleep and all that good stuff. But over the last couple of weeks, I've kind of noticed my face is almost, what's the word for it? Kind of like blending better and glowing. I've been really obsessing over it, to be honest. I feel like it's firming where I want it to be firmed, and puffing where I want to be puffed, because I don't have puffy eyelids. I feel like they're sunken in and dark. That's my observation anyway. So I've been using that 3-step system, and that's what I'm gonna reorder again too, because I really like it. I've been so excited about the change. So what my announcement is, I've been so excited about it. I've decided to partner up and become a brand partner for Neora as well, because why not? If I can get discounts and maybe, earn some extra income. Everybody likes extra income these days because shit's expensive, right? So I'm really excited about it, and that's what I wanted to announce here today, is that I'm excited. I'm going to be a brand partner, and I just really believe in this. I've I'm kind of nerdy, so I really delved in on a lot of the before and after results for a lot of their products. And honestly, the results are real and they're amazing. So it really sold me on it, and kind of helps me make that decision. I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm gonna become a part of this company because I love their motto. Everything's about like be happy. Everything's clean and natural ingredients, and they're really working. I wouldn't be sharing with you all if I'd, broken out in acne or ended up with oily skin or something awful. So it's, yeah, the last couple weeks, again, I haven't even completed my first 30 days and I'm this excited about it. I think Caitlin is going to pop in here live as well and talk about a few other things, and same with Victoria. Maybe Jen, I'll call you out. Maybe you'll pop in and do a live on here as well. They've been Neora. I think Caitlin's been a brand partner for over 7 years, and Victoria and Jen I know for a few years because they've helped me out in the past, which is when this group got created too. So they're a wealth of information as well. And yeah, so I know I've been on a little bit longer than I kind of expected to, but I just have so much to say. So if you're looking for better sleep, more energy, more mobility, then have a look at the Fit system and shoot me a message and I'll get you more info on it. And then the youth factor as well. So they also have a kit where I think you can have like a supplement, the drink, and then there's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's something for brain fog. I might need that. So I think I'll be adding that to my next order as well. Or if you're just looking for a really nice skincare system that works and it's simple, then definitely have a look at the Age IQ and get some more info on that. Other than that, that's all I really wanted to hop in here and say, and thanks again for joining me. I'm pretty excited to be here and to share these results. I'll keep updating you as well because things can kind of change. I'm 2 weeks in. After 30 days, things might be even better or maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to find out and see how I'm feeling. But as of right now, I feel great. I survived a doubleheader soccer game with Abigail this morning after a really late night last night. She had a sleepover with her friend, which we know how that goes. So they were up really late, but she also lost a tooth. And so the tooth fairy actually had to show up and ninja into her bedroom to get over the friend that was sleeping on the floor, get over to the other side of the bed and sneak under the pillow to do the trade. So the tooth fairy also had a really stressful ninja kind of late night last night too, but I got up this morning and totally survived all of our fun spring activities and got on with it. So anyway, enough about me. If you want to message me, you want more information, I will be posting some things throughout the week and the next few days as well in this group. So stay tuned, make sure you hit follow and then you won't miss anything. And keep an eye out for Victoria, Jen, or Caitlin, who I'm holding accountable to come live in here as well and share a little bit more with you. So thanks for sticking it out with me, and I hope to see you guys